are some frequently asked questions about Social Security disability? Well, one of the most frequently asked questions is, what is SSDI, or Social Security disability? Well, Social Security disability is a program where you receive monthly benefits because you're now disabled and can no longer perform your work duties. And you can no longer find other viable employment due to your age, your background, and educational level. You're awarded these benefits and receive them monthly after your benefit award. Another question that's frequently asked is, what is SSI? SSI is slightly different because you are no longer required in any way to provide proof that you have paid into the Social Security system sufficiently that you should receive Social Security disability. Instead, it's determined by your household size and various things such as whether you're medically disabled in some way, and that has to be medically verified. It's a limited program that is used to help certain people that don't have sufficient income to survive on their own. But remember, you don't have to pay into that system in order to get the benefit. The other thing that we should talk about as a frequently asked question is how soon the Social Security disability payments will start. Well, usually they start 5 months after the date of disability. Now, sometimes there'll be a large period of time that will pass because you have to prove that you're disabled. In those situations, you may receive a back settlement. If you receive a back settlement, it may range by any sort of size to a small amount to even $10,000 or $20,000, depending on how many months have passed from the point in which you should have received the monthly benefit in the past. Another frequently asked question is, what amount will you receive for Social Security disability? Well, this is determined by your income, but to give a general idea, the average amount across the United States is $1,150. So that may be similar to what you receive monthly, but you may receive more or less depending on the past on how much you had made in your income. Another frequently asked question is if you can go back to work after you start receiving your benefits. Well, the answer to this is yes, but on a very limited basis, because if they believe you're no longer disabled, then they'll stop your Social Security disability benefits. Therefore, you usually can't go over approximately $1,000 a month in job income before they start determining whether they should retract or take away your benefits because you're no longer sufficiently disabled. Another question frequently asked is if you can get Medicare while you're receiving Social Security disability benefits. And the answer to this does vary, but generally after 24 months, there's a strong chance you may be eligible for Medicare insurance benefits. Another thing asked frequently is what's the average age that people are when they receive Social Security disability benefits. And the actual exact age is about 53, but people usually apply in their 50s or 60s. Usually younger people don't apply or they're not sufficiently disabled, although sometimes younger people are able to apply and are successful. Another question that's frequently asked is what's the likelihood or how many people receive Social Security disability benefits on average? Well, about 40% of those who apply go through the process and then are awarded Social Security disability benefits. Final question frequently asked is when do the benefits stop? Well, generally, they don't unless you become recovered or are no longer disabled and can make a certain amount of money. In that situation, it is likely that the government would cancel your Social Security disability benefits. If you have any other questions about Social Security disability, then go ahead and give our office a call. We'll love to answer those questions and we can set you up for a free consultation if it looks like you may be eligible for Social Security disability.